So I'm going to get you guys out of your seats a little bit because it's tight in here and dark in here. How many from Boston? Stand up. All right, a couple. It's not that far of a drive. I'm surprised more of my Boston peeps didn't come. And then, so other people like me, women in sales, stand up. All right, congratulations, it's hard. All right, thank you for the guys who clap. All right, just a little quick bit about me, and Max already said it. I'm VP of Sales at Influitive. We'll talk a little bit more about that, but not much. I helped start the sales organization at a company called Endeco. We grew it from 0 to 100 million, sold it to Oracle for 1.1 billion. Did it again with a company called Vertica that got sold by HP. Went and did the big company thing for a little while, ran a global channel organization of 200 people, wanted to slit my wrists after doing big company for 5 years, and then decided to go back to the startup. Started Influitive a year ago. I had 3 reps, now I have over 20. Started and we were about a $1 million company, and now we're about a $7 million company. So it's been a fun ride, and I'm going to talk a little bit about some of the things that we've done there. So that's a little unique, and I'm going to actually give you some really specific tips for both the sales managers and the individual contributors out in the room on how you can help build a referral channel. So Influitive, just really quickly, is we are marketing advocate experts, or the sales advocate experts. Essentially, we have a platform that allows you to take your advocates, who are generally your happiest customers, and mobilize them to sell for you. Right? So that's what our platform is. Now, I have a secret weapon, and I use obviously our own technology, but today I'm going to talk about how you can mobilize your customers to sell for you without necessarily using Influitive. Obviously, if your company does, it helps, but there's some of the things that we do you don't necessarily need a piece of software to do. So we're going to talk a little bit about that. All right, so this is probably what most of your pipelines look like. If you were to actually go to your CRM, your Salesforce.com, and look at, hey, where do my leads come from? They generally come from inbound, outbound, and partners. And you may segment those a little bit further, right, from events and webinars and content and other things like that. But at a high level, this is pretty typical of what your leads look like. And this is not only what your leads look like, this is where you're investing. So when you need to build your pipeline, what do? Like, hey, marketing, do more webinars, write more content, go to more events. Hey, why don't we invest in more SDRs? Why don't we buy more lists? Why don't we get better tools, right, so that we can outbound faster, right? Or if you have a channel, then you're talking about what are the channel spiffs that we can do, and how do we generate more channel partners so we can generate more leads. Those are all things that we invest a lot of money in, make millions of dollars. Whether you're a small startup or a big company, you're investing millions of dollars in here, and you have people and processes around all that. Whoa. All right, that was close. Don't wear heels on a stage that's not yet glued together. All right, Max. All right, so that's what it normally looks like. All right, now let's talk a little bit about what it could look like. Companies. This is a concept written by Jeffrey Moore, who wrote Crossing the Chasm. So if you haven't read any Jeffrey Moore books, I highly recommend them. They're kind of oldies but goodies. And this is a concept about your 4th gear. So everyone right now is pretty good at acquiring new customers. Right? We do all those things, like I said earlier, inbound, outbound, everything to acquire new customers. And then we monetize them. We try to find ways to generate revenue off of them. And then we make sure they have a really good experience with our products and our services. We want them to actually like us. But what we don't do well and what we don't invest in is this 3rd gear, or 4th gear. It's called enlistment, right? Which is, how do you get your customers to voluntarily recruit new customers for you, right? And when you have that 4th gear working, things really start to take off. Right? Now, we all know the power of word of mouth, right? And we all hear these concepts, but are we actually investing in them in the same way we invest in those other areas, the inbound, the outbound, the partner? Probably not, right? So referrals really are your most important leads. But unfortunately, they're the thing that we actually invest in the least. So for a little, I'm not going to have you stand up, but you can raise your hand unless you want to stand. You can stand. How many people actually track, in their Salesforce or in their CRM, referrals as a lead source? Raise your hand if you do. All right, pretty good. How many people put an almost equal investment